Hi, you're watching Saska Travelers. Today we're at the Good Spirit Provincial Park to check out the sand dunes. Good Spirit Provincial Park is located 48 kilometers northwest of Yorkton off Highway 9 on Highway 229. The Dunes Discovery Trail is 3 kilometers and is a great trail for beginners. Poplar forests are light and airy. Enough sunlight filters through the canopy to the natural growth of an extensive shrub understory. With most shrubs in East Central Saskatchewan growing slightly taller than most people, it can make hiking in the forest difficult. These shrubs provide phenomenal nest cover for birds, deer, skunks, raccoons, and porcupines. Shrubs in this area of the province include wild roses, choke cherries, high bush cranberries, dogwood, beaked hazelnuts, and prickly roses. Next to the trail on the south side is the homestead of the Gunn family, who are the descendants of one of the first European settlers in the Good Spirit Lake area. Donald Gunn first moved his family to this spot in 1887. Shortly after, the family established a Hudson Bay Company trading post and post office due to the abundant supply of fish, fruit, fur, and timber for building and firewood. The beach along this trail is known as Gunn Beach. About 15 minutes into the hike, the skies opened up and dropped some rain on us and rumbled the shoreline with some thunder as the storm passed over top of us at the Good Spirit Lake and went on towards Duck Mountain in the east. Keep in mind when thunder roars, get indoors and don't be like me and take a walk on the beach, and definitely don't be like this guy. Lightning can strike the water and travel through the damp sand and kill you instantly. One plant you're definitely going to notice when you're going along the Dunes Discovery Trail is poison ivy. Poison ivy can be found in forests, fields, sunny, shady areas, in dry or even wet soil. You can find it on the edges of forests, along fences, roads, cliffs, riverbanks, and railroads. Poison ivy grows as a shrub, and there's a climbing variety that can also be found in southwest Quebec. Poison ivy is anywhere from 20 centimeters to a meter tall, and it's a perennial, and it multiplies from seeds and is an extensive network of underground stems. Its leaves, you can identify poison ivy leaves that are shiny. Each leaf is made up of 3 pointed leaflets, and the stem in the middle of the leaflet is much longer than those of the other 2 leaflets. The edges of the leaves can be smoothed or notched. The leaves are reddish, and when they appear in the spring, and they turn green in the summer, and in the fall they turn a different shade of yellow, oranges, and red. They also get flowers in the months of June and July. Poison ivy can produce a cream-colored flower and also has fruit, which is round, waxy. Fruit appears in September. It grows in clusters, and the color varieties from green to yellow. You're going to know when you come in contact with poison ivy because you're going to get a rash. The one thing I'd recommend keeping in your backpack is rubbing alcohol. You can put it on there, and that'll help take off the oil that comes from the poison ivy plant, or just simply go in the water and wash yourself off. One thing you can do to prevent coming in contact with poison ivy is you wear long sleeve shirts and pants so that when you're out in the bush off the trail. This trail features sand dunes reaching 5 stories high and breathtaking views of Good Spirit Lake. The sand dunes are located on the southeast corner of the lake. Access to this fragile area is restricted to walking trails and by boat only. These natural sand dunes are the result of wind and flooding over thousands of years. The remote, high-quality white sand beaches on the foot of the sand dunes is a popular spot for swimmers and sunbathers looking for a private, discreet spot to relax away from the crowded main beaches at the park. Hey, thanks for watching Saska Travelers and our new video on the Dunes Discovery Trail at Good Spirit Provincial Park. Our next episode, we're going to be heading to Duck Mountain, so tune in on that at www.facebook.com/Saska Travelers. You can also like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And thanks for watching Saska Travelers.